Hi everyone, I'm Airier, and today we're looking at Fate Unlimited Bladeworks Abridged by Project Mouthwash. This is episode 9, Babylon Mile, which I'm not going to say anything about how, hey, it would be really funny if maybe the Blazing Azure Crow or maybe some people from the Schmuck Squad or something entertainment, maybe just those guys who I'm sure have no idea about each other, got together and maybe did Babylonian Bridge, because I would love to see what the hell they would do with certain characters in that entire setting. Or maybe making more sense of it than the actual anime does, because they skip so much content that it didn't make any sense whatsoever. Also because I have a sick fascination with making Crow engage with Fate Grand Order, even though I know he hates it. Otherwise, you know the deal. Link below, original video, hit it up. Alright, done, different, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let's get started. Oh, 3D.
Welcome to Fuyuki's very own Einsburn Castle.
You know,
This is a stupid thing to say, and I don't know why I'm commenting on it here, because I rather much focus on the abridge rather than the shot they're using, but this is a really weird shot, because it reminds me of Gilgamesh's, let's go with plane? Spaceship at the end of Zero, or I guess the season finale of Zero. Just this right here. This is a ufotable thing. They have the reasonably well done but incredibly shiny 3D, and then this right here, the door. Just you can see they didn't animate a person. At no point is there any person here. Like there's no person. It just opens and there's no door details. This is a studio that is incredibly detail oriented. Look at this. This is beautiful as fuck. And then the 3D is like, okay, fuck it. No one cares. Nothing. There's no detail. There's no handle. And then see even here from a distance, it's incredibly small. They didn't draw the face, which is perfectly fine because you couldn't see the details. They would look smeared at this distance, but you could see all the other details of the outfit and the colorizations and just the door, which is a large open section. They even put on license plate details. The door, nothing. I don't know why that bugs me, but it's literally just triggering every one of my, that's out of place sentences. Senses. That's the word.
To Fuyuki's very own Einsburn Castle.
you know, it's funny. You live in Fuyuki City, but you never visit these places until heroic spirits come to visit.
Yeah,
Well, the
that's
bounded
weird.
field has a lot to do with that. The Einsburns have some of the most efficient fields to keep people out, when they're on their A game anyways.
What game are they on?
Do they use illusions to turn people around? What?
Never mind.
They just blow people up. Good old Einsburns.
Oh, look. They came to visit. They must have finally succumbed to their fear of Berserker and come to beg for their lives. What should we sick on them? Wolves? Rats? Ooh, I bet I could conjure up a flock of birds with tiny wolf heads.
I was just thinking, just really like Illya's voice. Before we had all these other times, just hearing her talk is cute. It's been so long since she's had a major role. And then I remembered this is Unlimited Bladeworks. We're at that point in the show, aren't we? Oh. Because like I said, I know what happens. And I'm not going to say anything in case maybe they edited it, and it's not going to go exactly where I think lack of Illya living is going to go. Oh God, well, that's what they're working with on source material.
If I try
I just remembered that part.
Goodness, Illya, this is nonsense. Just sick Berserker on them at once and be done with it.
I like words.
What?
Words. Wolf birds. Words.
Illya?
Yeah, you're right. Nothing.
Good timing on that one. Also, wow, they're selling Lizard. They're canon counterparts. To more extreme levels, but no, she's perfect. The other one, yeah, words, wolf birds. They don't actually do that, do they?
Nothing beats good old hyperviolence.
The only thing hyper here, young madame, is your ridiculous sense of fair play. And the notion that you would even possibly meet with these hooligans is absolutely...
What's shouting?
What is that noise?
Am I dead? Am I dead?
Wonderful.
I'm sorry, what the fuck? Just Shinji being thrown, let's go with dick first, right into the ground. I know what I said. I know that's his face. Yeah, I know what I said. Am I dead? I don't like laughing at Shinji jokes because Shinji, especially in this version where he is, yeah.
Am I dead? Am I dead?
It's funny though.
Wonderful. We've let our guard down, and now it's raining men.
Hallelujah.
No, Lace right. Not hallelujah.
No, that
This
was
is
justified.
very Un-hallelujah.
I don't think you get to decide what is and is not hallelujah. You're not the hallelujah.
Ooh. Oh, now that's interesting. Normally when you see lip flaps, there's just the straight open, closed, semi-closed. This one's doing something they're editing in a third version that's not all there. You can see here the usual up, down, closed, semi-closed to show that they're talking without going all the way closed, which looks a little unnatural in a sentence. But every now and again, they throw in the reduced O sound. That's actually really cool. Just, it's a lot more individual bits of editing that it's really well done. Nice.
You're not the hallelujah police.
We should send a pack of words.
Goodness, madame, do something about this.
Fine. I'll do something about it. I'll go grab Berserker and go kill
about
whoever's up top, and
wolves?
then I'll head into the forest and
Yeah, that
You
doesn't
know,
sound
my
right.
dad used to mention forests like this a lot. You think he ever visited this castle?
change my mind. Waiting for them. You handle it.
What?
Did I stutter, Sella?
It's funny, but also I know what's about to happen.
Use the big axe.
I couldn't actually hear what she
Fine.
said.
Lace right. Let's go.
Do I get to use the big axe?
The big axe. Oh, she got the big axe. Is this Amelie? I think it is, yeah. God, I love this cover. It goes perfect with this, too. I'm trying very hard to distract myself from knowing exactly what's going on, and they're even showing it. Oh, this is going to get so much worse. It's like there's some things I'm not aware of because this is one of the roads that I actually need to pay more attention to Heaven's Feel. But also, yeah, I know what's about to happen to Illya. I don't like it. I really, oh no.
Oh, good joke there, Gilgamesh. Real funny. Dropped me from like a mile high in the sky.
Somehow let him survive.
Big axe engage?
Lace right, that's a halberd. But yes, big axe engage.
Is it a big axe, Robert? How is he holding that?
Stop and die. Just stop screaming and die. This will be so much more pleasant for everyone if you would just stop screaming and then...
Oh no, please. As difficult as I know it may be, pay me no mind. I am enjoying.
God damn. Sorry, I love how they just did that subtle introduction of him. One, the voice work is good. Two, the framing of this they kept in there. Of course, I didn't actually realize a lot of this. If they took the spike off the end, it actually would be an axe instead of a halberd. I mean, impractically long haft, but I think the spike at the end is what really makes that difference. But more importantly, that little background music they edit in as soon as he starts speaking. He gets his own little background music. Just listen to this. Wait for it.
Please, as difficult as I know it may be,
Starting to
pay
fade
me
in.
no mind. I am enjoying watching this.
Big axe mode engage?
No lays right. Big weight mode.
I'll just park
I just
my
love
royal
this.
backside up here. The Einsburn tile work is really something. But you can just keep on tormenting Shinji.
It's a good plan. Keep doing
Of course,
that.
if you do kill Shinji, then... well, who's to say? We'll find out when we get there.
You are clearly a servant. Which class are you?
It should suffice to call my class Gilgamesh. A container such as Archer could never properly describe someone as magnanimous and omnipowerful as I.
I want to say it's that they're playing him up, but honestly, and I can't believe I'm saying this, the Abridged is making him more humble. If only because there is literally no way to contain exactly how fucking arrogant he is in this variation. This is just hard to watch after having seen him in Babylonia and getting to know more about his character, and then just seeing him here, it's like, yeah, he's playing it up. But also, Crow isn't a fan of FGO, so he might not be doing that because fuck it.
In fact, so vast is my magnanimity that if you lead me to the Grail, I will allow you both to live.
He's after my girl. Big axe mode engage?
Lace right, no!
Oh no.
Big axe mode engage?
Wrong choice, Lace, right?
You bastard!
Yeah! Yeah, I knew this would be how it goes.
I didn't realize these homunculi functioned as doorbells. If I realized that, I would have skewered them much more quickly.
Bastard. They were my maids. Who's gonna cook my toaster strudels now, you asshole? Do I look like I knew how to do that? Berserker!
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, on the one hand, didn't see the worst of it. On the other hand, this is one of those scenes where I wish they were making this more of a joke and just playing it off, because they're leaving in the emotional impact. Joy! It's even worse because I eventually got around to watching Fate Illya, where Selena and Lizrick get a lot more characterization, and then this just hurts more. Fate works, man. It's like they're all standing on their own, but they're worse when you have context. So much worse. I mean, in the sense that it hurts more, it's better.
Bat, Berserker. In that case, batter up.
God damn, that actually fits.
Almost
Such
there.
a stupid line, but it
Few more
fits.
steps and the answer to all our problems will finally...
But
No, God! Why? No! No!
I want them just to edit in a few more
what do
explosions
you
to fuck
know?
around.
Aren't you made of sterner stuff?
Yep.
The last archer couldn't even dent him. He's invincible. And speaking of the last archer, what are you and how are you
I figured it out. Who would have thought that the answer was just use a bigger spear?
Looks like your servant was pretty.
Did they just do their own variation of punch them harder? I kind of like it because they're taking what was a joke, and it's not even a TFS joke specifically, because it's an old-fashioned joke that's like, punch it harder, just hit harder is the solution to everything. It's like every shonen villain or protagonist has that exact mindset, but he's playing it off and just doing it in a much more, I'm just dicking with you right now. And the thing is, I'm absolutely aware Crow's aware of just how fucking insane Gilgamesh is, and I know everyone else who has anything to do about Fate is aware of just how fucking brutal Gilgamesh can be. So, the fact that Hercules is still there is him playing around. Because he didn't draw Ea. Literally just because of that. He won't because Gilgamesh, but just, What really makes this something I wanted to talk about, though, is because god damn, that voice acting sells just that evil dickishness. It's just deep and rumbling, and it's like, yeah, I'm here to fuck shit up, and I'm just having a fun time with it because I'm not taking this seriously. You have no chance. It's like that moment where the relaxation in the enemy's voice shows you fucked, especially after they establish Berserker, but just, it's complimenting the show so damn well.
Pretty worthless, huh?
Just punch him.
Nothing but an
Punch him.
arrogant
Just edit
brute.
it, punch him.
Shinji.
Yes?
Nothing. Stay right there.
Oh, thank God.
Ah!
Punch him. Just edit the punch. Aww.
Shinji, what's wrong? Don't want to fight Heracles? What a shock that Shinji doesn't want to fight Heracles.
Shocking,
I
I
mean, he'd
know.
only have to kill you 11 more times, right?
How do you know how God Hand works?
All right, you're still here. That's easy. Heracles.
Also, that I just want to listen to that line again because the sheer what the fuck in her voice is actually brilliantly portrayed. Like, so far, she's been doing loud, fun lines. And even when she was mad, there was more information and more emotion in it. Here, though, the sheer lack, like just the drawing back of it, it's distinct because it sounds so different, but it still sounds in character at the same time. Because this isn't where their persona is being cracked. It's where they realize they're fighting someone who is, one, more powerful than they expected, and two, more knowledgeable, which means that they can leverage it better. And just that moment of realization is what we're hearing right here. It's beautifully portrayed.
11 more times.
Just listen to that. Wait,
right?
that.
How do you know how God Hand works?
Yeah, that's
All right,
brilliant.
you're still here. That's easy. Heracles conquered 12 trials, and for each he was given a life. Am I wrong? I could kill him 30 more times if necessary.
At least.
He also seems to be immune to everything except A rank and anti-divine weapons.
So you're an idiot. After being killed by one method, he becomes basically immune to it.
So I just need a lot of weapons.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be a problem.
Really isn't.
Unbreakable shield. Meet unstoppable spear. Also unstoppable sword. Unstoppable bow. Unstoppable. Well, just about everything.
And considering Fate's gone to the point where guns are a thing, because alternate version of Emiya has them, yeah, there's probably an unstoppable gun in there he has.
But by all means, struggle away. I relish the face of babes cast out to face the wolves. So come, Heracles.
Oh, this guy just likes to hear himself talk.
I mean, he does.
Berserker! You think I'm a babe in the face of wolves? What a joke. I've faced the wolves before.
Oh, it's the flashback. Didn't know if they would keep this part in. I know about it in the original stuff, but I didn't. Not even the original animation, but like the story itself.
Huh? Oh, Daddy! Daddy's home!
Oh, this doesn't make it easier. And this makes... God damn it, they just had to leave that line in there. Sorry, I am convinced this entire episode is just taking all that knowledge you have of outside context and rubbing it in even harder than canon. Every single thing about this. I'm not even sure it's the Abridged, but the Abridged is definitely doing a good job of making it worse. Because like, oh yeah, Kirisuke was trying to get there and he failed horribly for years until he died, failing to ever save her, and then she died herself. And just putting up those pain points.
Daddy isn't Snow.
Get off the floor.
Grandpa, Daddy's home.
Oh yeah, this guy.
Emiya's never coming home.
But I saw a thing made of deceit and emptiness outside. If that's not Daddy, I don't know what is.
If Kiritsugu Emiya ever comes home, someone is fired! Now go play with your toys like a good little freak.
Huh? Oh, hello, new friend. You look like Mommy.
Your mother is dead, sweetie. And your father killed her. He abandoned you both. Isn't he a wretch? Isn't he someone worth your contempt?
I could never hate Daddy. Of course, after several years of this exact situation repeating, I have to kill Daddy.
Your father abandoned you.
I know.
He adopted a son.
How dare he?
He's never once come to find you, as far as you know.
Huh. I'm not sure if this is a change from canon or ufotable, but it almost looks like this is the Grail corruption hitting her, which would be a bit of anger on you, as opposed to the family themselves fucking her over. Unless they're the ones doing it to her through illusions. I don't know which one it could go, actually. It would be very interesting, though, if it turned out it was the Grail doing it to her and not them, and they're just being dicks by making sure he can't see her, and then using her, but... different level of dickish. Still dickish, but less mentally manipulative and more physically, which is still bad, but it's a step down.
Believe you completely.
He's one of those people.
Also, that is disgusting animation.
Oatmeal cookies with raisins. Like, looks for them specifically.
Daddy's disgusting.
With raisins. Like, looks for them specifically.
Daddy's...
I feel attacked here. I actually like cookies with raisins. When the cookie is soft enough to also complement the raisin, if they're hard and brittle, it's pain. It's really... raisins are good with soft cookies because it doesn't really break the texture too much. When it does, though, oh, fuck no. But, yeah. Also, I love that that's what breaks her here.
Disgusting. Kiritsugu is disgusting.
The only reasonable thing to do is enter the next Holy Grail war and murder him, don't you think?
I will murder Kiritsugu.
Is it just me or is the floor getting more red? Oh, it is.
He died.
I will murder Kiritsugu's son.
There's Angramanu's tiny murder machine. Now let...
Okay, that confirms it. I'm not sure what's going on. But again, I know canon. Canon was not Angramani doing it. It was the family fucking around with her mind. I'm wondering if this one's actually her deciding to do it. More importantly, footable, whatever they did, not sure if they went here, but it looks like it. But yeah, the abridged version is definitely going Angramani fucking with her intentionally. Weird that he would be aware of that because the Iceburns wouldn't know anything about Angermanu, so... God, this is one of those moments where I wish I had watched this in advance so I can compare how they changed it. God damn it, looking at Abridges for how to find shows I like to watch in advance. I know I'm spoiling myself to think if I even want to watch it. It's a weird way to do it. It's how I usually find new animes. It's weird. I get that.
Let me see that sweet smile of yours.
Oh, that is fucked up. That's what it reminds me of. Murder drones. Oh, God. Or anything. Yeah. There's an entire content creation section out there of just that entire, like, biological factor just being in your face and terrifying, and this kind of demented murder smile. Like, all of this right here reminds me so much of the Murder Drones aesthetic. It's disturbingly similar, including the happy, peppy talk of, show me that smile on face of yours, and just this. Oh, I don't like it. It's like, I like the series, but oh God, it's horrible that they did it so accurately. I don't think they even know what it is, but they did.
Hello, Lady Illya. My name is Stella. My companion here is Lays, right? We're both very happy to meet and support you.
First things first. You two aren't hallucinations, right?
I don't think so.
See that? That's something a hallucination would say.
Uh-huh. Well, if it pleases you, I'm knowledgeable in a great many things, and Lays right here has strength equivalent to a B-ranked servant. She also comes equipped with a wonderful halberd.
Big X mode engage?
No, dear. Not right now.
Here's hoping you two
She's
end up
just
being
fun.
of some
It's
use.
horrible.
Outside being
Think what
my
happened.
nannies, I mean.
Oh, they already summoned
Hercules.
Berserker.
Heracles, ma'am. Well, Alcides technically, but that's a bit picky.
Wait, what?
Whatever.
Ma'am. Well, Alcides technically, but that's...
Oh, hello, their actual name? I was not expecting them to throw that in there. Nice.
a bit picky.
Whatever. Hey, Berserker servant! You're gonna help me kill my adopted brother, okay? I know you have a whole thing about killing children, so you should be perfect for this. Don't you go Disney on me. You stick to that family killing shtick.
Disney?
I don't need another role model in my life, you hear me?
I mean, to be fair, the Disney killing part, that wasn't exactly his choice in, I was going to say canon, but it's mythology. That was people dicking around with him. Yeah, never by choice. Actually, never mind. This is a perfect scenario to make it a one-to-one example.
Now!
Oh, she actually enforced it. That's a lot of lines. I thought those were her circuits, but
Hey, maybe shut
are these the command
hey,
centers for her?
Stupid hunk of meat.
I didn't think she had larger
Stop
ones.
talking about your family.
She understands it?
Fortunate enough to have killed our families yet. You're so insensitive.
She is punching Berserker.
I'm confident she can do literally no harm.
Oh, yeah, no harm to him. I mean, emotionally, maybe actually quite a bit. I actually like some of his characterization in Fate Grand Order. They really do talk about the fact that even though he's Berserk, there's enough of him in there to think about, which is fun because a lot of the media where he's shown actually show that in very small bits. Also, yeah, just Liz Rick going, she's punching Berserker because they've been playing her off as the slow one. It's like, Axeman engage. And yet she's the one making the comment of, oh, we're working for someone who I'm able to look down on intellectually because I'm not the one punching a servant. I just like that little moment of, it's funny because it's commentary from the least likely person making perfect sense. It's a bit of irony that I just absolutely love. Just little things like that. Just make it better. It's just good dialogue. And the scream is enraging him because he's drawing the... Because when he draws on her magic, it hurts her. Yeah.
Soon after that, I was cast out by Jabu. By Grandpa. They said if I could make it back alive to the castle, I would earn my place in the Grail War. I thought it would be nothing, but then...
Wolves, of course. Just give us more time to be with Illya and empathize with her.
Treacherous cold, heroic spirits, and mages who could bend natural laws, but I was unprepared for a pack of wolves!
Yeah. To be fair, most mages actually would be bad at this. Oh, they're really going to town on this.
Zerker, you came? Do you think...
Oh, his eyes are showing just his actual
this
eye.
could be a second chance for both of us? Do you want this Ilias Vale von Einsburn to play the part of...
Let's go back a second. Two things I really want to highlight here. Showing his eyes. They're drawing him more sane than I don't think I've seen in any other form of media. Usually, they're just glowing red or shadowed over entirely. You'd almost never see the eye. 2, how fucking strong were these wolves that they could break his skin? Like, I'm assuming there's a possibility they're... No. You can see the wolf's nails in the actual skin. I'm assuming this is just something they did to show that it was a danger and he's ignoring the pain. But if we're talking about in sheer terms, normal wolves should not have this. So either they were set on her, or Ufotable just thought it was fun to show how the wolves are strong and a danger. As opposed to, oh my god, these are something like phantasmal wolves to be able to break his skin at all. Like, not hurt him, but just even, oh, never mind, they're hurting him. God damn, what kind of horrible... You know what, considering where they're at, it wouldn't even surprise me if they actually were phantasmals. Yeah, I'm just going to accept that as my new headcanon. I don't think it's right, but I'm going to accept it anyways.
Einsburn to play the part of a daughter again? Close enough. I was never afraid or alone after that. When I missed Kiritsugu, I only had to look to Heracles. And when he looked to me, I know his regret for his children eased. As long as we're together, nothing can tear us apart. I don't need to be afraid of him leaving or being killed. All I had to focus on was finding Kiritsugu's son and making sure he knew.
God damn you, Project Mouthwash, and everyone associated with this. You know what you just did. I mentioned earlier, this is just rubbing in the feels, and this right here, I'm like just highlighting how I never had to be afraid. He's never going to die. He's never going to leave. It just, well, you're right. Technically, he's not going to leave. He's going to be unalived. Unalive, because he was dead and then undead, and now he's re-deaded. Whatever. Just... God damn, they're just having fun with this. Just pulling out every goddamn heartstring they can on this one.
My dad can beat up his dad.
I couldn't take it, couldn't stand another minute.
Oh, god damn.
I'm gonna show you.
One of the best songs from Ruby. Wait, what'd she call it?
Why they call me Tiny
Tiny Murder Machine. Oh my god, I thought that was just what Rin called her.
I swear to God, if that bitch attacked already and Archer's carpet bombing someone without me, I'm going to actually stab him in the eye.
Let's get a closer look.
Yeah. Also, canonically, this is just a massive power boost for Shiro.
How many lives is that now, son of Zeus?
It's like the old you is still hanging around.
I'm listening to music. You are a Libra and he is a Pisces. That is like a cosmic dungeon.
I hate everything about this commercial, and it's causing me physical pain. Sorry, nothing to say right now. Just that the commercial was... There is cringe. I enjoy cringe. I am cringe. And I was just out-cringed by a commercial someone paid money for. Okay, I think we're good. We're good. I just... God damn, man.
Honestly, I would keep track, but one need not count every grain of rice they consume.
Really? Really? You're just going to throw in a Dio direct JoJo reference here? I don't even... That's... It works! Also because I'm pretty sure the guy who voices Dio also voices Gilgamesh. At least in one of the variations. I'm not sure if he did all of them. I really don't know. I mean, I don't think the original one even had a voice, technically. I could be mistaken. I'm not sure if there was voice acting in the original light novel. Or not light novel, visual novel. But, God, there's Just throwing it in there.
Oh, this is
Doesn't
ridiculous.
boast.
Do you ever run out of weapons?
No.
Afraid not. That's kind of what I'm all about.
Damn it.
Are you really a berserker? You're not as much trouble as I expected. Compared to the last one, you're practically a weapon magnet.
Last one?
It's insane. He's got like a million.
Oh, yeah, thanks a lot.
I 100% maximum want that.
Hey!
Technically, he has it.
No touchy the no chill. That.
I 100% maximum want that.
Okay, I thought it was specifically the weapon that Heracles was using. No, it's just all the weapons thrown around everywhere. And he does 100% maximum get that. Also, I love that he's quoting her catchphrase to say that. That's just adorable. Also, yeah, just the foreshadowing there. Unless they splice it in with a bit of the video from Heaven's Feel, in which case he will have 9 lives. The big, let's call it a sword. Technically, the show calls it a sword. It's really more of a giant, I'm strong enough to make this a sword, so fuck you with it. Yeah.
None of that. No touchy the no chill.
And she got upset that he stole her motto.
You went from hero to zero pretty fast.
Now they're putting
Surely
Disney.
there must be more to you than this. You know the old saying about servants, don't you, Heracles? If they don't glitter away, they're A-okay. If I pretend to be surprised, will you take this seriously?
Nope.
Oh no, I'm so off my guard.
Berserker? What are you?
Ooh, and keep it. Or the chain.
How many noble phantasms do you have?
Yes.
Technically 3. Why, who's asking?
It's just 3 really good ones.
And
The
that,
cheat.
ladies and gentlemen, is one of the big 3. Enkidu, the Chains of Heaven. Wonderful little toys, aren't they? Stylish, well-maintained, very flashy. Oh, and the best part. The best tool. That's right, he said the best tool! When you have a troublesome divine servant on your hands. And what was your divinity there, big guy? I'm gonna guess A, B at the lowest. Now by my arithmetic, that makes you royally fucked.
God damn.
Yeah, that's not going to work, I'm afraid. Oh, and you know what else isn't going to work? His heart.
No. Please, you can't die. You're invincible. You can beat up anyone.
Just pausing because I know what's about to happen. I don't like what's about to happen. Maybe I'll be lucky and they'll put it on to the next episode, or maybe they'll change it and splice in footage from Heaven's Feel. I'm just trying to convince myself with obvious lies, aren't I? Oh, lovely.
Oh, come now, half-breed. He
He's
could
literally
still
just
Disney it up and
half-breed?
get up as a full god. If he does, I promise to do my best James Wood impression as he pummels me into the dirt. No.
I mean, one, I kind of want them to do a blooper where he does that. Just even if they have to just get someone to edit it in, is there any way to ask for that? Just because it'd be funny. I would like to hear Crow do his James Wood impression. I'm not even joking about this. Let's just somehow make it happen.
No, that was number 12.
Number 12?
Why are you doing this? I don't see the point.
Correction. You don't see anything.
I'm gonna kill him!
Calm the hell down. That guy's literally our Godslayer.
Oh, I suppose you really can't see the point now. Clumsy me. Well, here it is. The point, I mean.
The fucked up part is, at least in canon, Gilgamesh is being nice in his own way. The eyes because Illya not having to see everyone leave her, or her own death coming, is his version of being nice. I like to point out, Gilgamesh is a very brutal person from a very brutal time, and very much in his own type of thought process. He defines as non-human, but honestly, he's actually really human, just not very empathetic to individuals. Which, honestly, yeah, that's not too bad, actually. That said, it comes across as major dick. And it's actually not the worst portrayal. This was a clean death as opposed to some of the other torturous ones.
As you want. In a second, Berserker is going to get up, and he's gonna give you such a legendary beating, your spirit origin will snap in half. He didn't glitter away. He must be A-okay.
That's the chains, I'm afraid. They won't let him escape even after he's died. But I digress. I've just realized watching a homunculus die drags up memories I'd rather not deal with. So it looks like it's hot chocolate time.
And they got the revival music.
How could you have broken free?
Out of continuation is a bitch. He didn't kill him.
Holy shit!
He killed Illya.
I almost died! No, don't be a human about this. You faced worse. You're just rusty because you've spent 10 years in this disgusting world. Just take a moment to catch your breath. Go to your happy place.
He has a happy place?
I'm gonna cut you in half!
Kill those mongrels who think I didn't notice them.
Don't you ignore me, you monster!
Oh? Shiro Emiya, correct? Know, Shiro Emiya, that I am capable of all things, and so I know all things. I couldn't ignore your trauma-riddled, impetuous husk if I wished to.
God damn, they're acknowledging it. This is one of those things that I'm very much curious how various mediums treat it. Specifically, the knowing all things part. Gilgamesh, in at least Fate Grand Order, is, to an extent, all-knowing. He is omnipotent. And it actually was a plot point, where it's, well, omnipotent up to a point. So all of this is things he knew he would do when he was alive, because he knew it would happen. And then just crazy shit on top of crazy shit. Just stacking levels of reality. But here, the fact that they're very much using this dialogue and saying exactly that. They're not changing it. They're not altering it so it doesn't reflect what is also in Grand Order. And because I think these came out at the same time, they were reflecting and trying to sync their timelines together. Well, not timelines, but overall lore more than they had in previous editions. You know, editions of D&D. More just previous works. Sometimes the magic systems weren't always the same because various people other than the main writers dealt with it. I have a few in mind that I want to reference, but due to sheer pain of having thought of them, I won't say anything further. But yeah, they're just going throughout there the entire he's omnipotent part. Yeah, that's kind of think they would avoid that because it opens a lot of can of worms where he knows exactly what he's doing, but also how it has to end, and he's playing his part. But no, they're actually confronting it. Nice.
No knowledge of you makes throwing away omniscience seem appealing.
Well done, Gilgamesh. You've managed to defeat...
Could you remind me, Shinji, in which universe do you live where it is permissible for you to speak in my presence?
Sorry.
Thank God he shut up.
May I berate them?
Only if half of the air that escapes your grotesque throat is spent singing my praises for defeating Heracles.
Sounds fair to me. What do you think, Emiya? This is my new servant. Did you see the way he obliterated that huge buffoon?
He's gonna get hit for touching him.
That buffoon was a demigod, Shinji. Do you dare to insult my kind?
But you beat him, so I thought...
Of course I defeated him, you moronic troglodyte. I have divine blood flowing through...
Funny thing is, with how they timed that, and how they didn't change it, Project Mouthwash, I can't speak today. Mouthwash, there we go. Did leave in where he didn't actually beat Hercules. He got really damn close, but he killed Illya, and then he despawned because he killed Illya. Which is useful because they made sure to cut to the point where you saw her still, knowing that he was still alive. And it's part of that kindness part where it's like really fucked up kindness because Illya died thinking they had a chance that Berserker never left her for as long as she left, and was even right about it. But also, yeah, this is hard to watch.
Through my veins as he did. It is that very quality that demands your respect.
Good old Gilgamesh, keeping me sharp and on my toes.
You should probably back
right
up.
there, Blondie! You so much as shiver, and I'll blow Shinji's head off!
No matter how many times people threaten that, it never stops being hilarious.
He's not wrong.
All right, bet. Let's do this.
If you fire, then Gilgamesh will protect his master.
No, he won't.
You know he will.
I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't even notice if you disappeared.
Looks like we got a good old-fashioned Grail War standoff on our hands.
No, actually, it's
What's wrong with
much
you?
easier.
There aren't enough hours in the day to answer that question.
Yeah.
Huh.
Where do you think you're going, you sick freak?
Oh, please tell me that they're just aware of the fact that Ishtar uses a written body to get around in some of the medium. Just let that be a thing. Just a comment. I don't think they will, but just...
Come back here and...
Two things. First, I did not give you permission to speak with me. I respectfully allowed you your anger, but that's over now. Second, your shots at Shinji pleased me. They were almost entertaining. Since you amused me for a moment, I've decided to let you live. Oh, and you are free to shoot Shinji if you wish to.
Please do it. Just edit that in if you have to.
He won't stop Gilgamesh, of course.
Oh, but it might make you feel better. He's right there. Hoffer going once.
Gilgamesh!
Do it!
Gilgamesh, please don't let them shoot me to death!
That is what your obnoxious squawking sounds like, Shinji.
Whatever, leave. It's obvious you don't need Shinji. You can enjoy keeping him around as your court gesture or boyfriend or whatever this is.
How dare you?
I want to emphasize that how dare you, but agreeing with Shinji leaves the taste of vomit in my mouth. Come,
Yeah,
Shinji,
I'm agreeing with him on that
we're
one.
leaving. We have what we came for, after all.
Next time we meet, you better get ready to pay.
Lesser
for
Grail, it's a
humiliating.
harp, but it
What
also
kind
has
of
the
friends
crystals.
support their buddies' attempt to fruit punch their school? I will have my revenge!
Seriously though, mongrels, offer to kill Shinji.
Take them up on it. Edit it in.
Going twice. I suppose Heracles is not the only demigod who is saddled with labors. Come along, mongrel.
Yeah. Should have taken the shot.
Well, now what do we do?
I don't know, man.
My thanks for sticking around through my victory lap. If you'd like to submit a pittance of your measly fortune to help this show continue, then hurl your coins toward the Project Mouthwash Patreon. Otherwise, your fixed gaze is all the patronage required. Allegedly, the visual flair of my gait made this episode rather difficult to edit, but you'll find no apologies for splendor here. Thank you in particular to Bandit 1683, Ben Meltzer, Fen Yang, and that Lizarf, and to all of the other patrons who keep things afloat. Also, thank you to Sporklord, who became a patron at the $100 tier literally moments before the final render was done. So he didn't get to be mentioned in the in-character part, but now we're thanking you on our own, Sporklord. Anyways, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna start doing the last lines for the next episode of this show, and getting to work on the last scene of Bleach Abridged. So, anyways, thanks for watching.
I'm sorry, do you see the last scene of Bleach Abridged? I'm good, just...
Last scene of Bleach Abridged. So, anyways, thanks for watching.
Oh!
This is a great way to end an episode.
Unironically,
Thanks
yes.
for watching!
Boy. They really had fun with this one, and I would just like to thank them for not lingering on the more tragic deaths longer, even though they then took their time to build up Illya and more personality and getting to show all those extra bits that were in the show, and I thought they might gloss over because it'd just be more funny about Gilgamesh Stomp. But no, they went for the heart, and it's like I should realize that because there's competent people writing it, but they did it, and it hurt just as goddamn much. It's like that weird juxtaposition where you know it's going to happen, but you think maybe they'll change it. Maybe they won't. Maybe they will edit in someone shooting Shinji. It'd be a nice thing. Just say it's non-lethal and he got better. I'm just saying, wouldn't it be that hard? I'm not just saying that because I really want Shinji thought. I'm explicitly saying that because I just want to see Shinji shot by a gander. It would be nice. Yeah. God damn, though. Just really good editing. The voice work is perfect. And I honestly found myself forgetting sometimes this was an abridged because the characterizations and the voices match so much to what I think of these characters, even having listened to the official dubs and some of the Japanese, which I don't understand, but at least the dubs, which I can understand, it just feels natural to hear these voices with these characters at this point, and I have trouble separating it from reality at this point, because it just sounds so damn good. Yeah, basically, really good voice work. The editing was clean. The jokes they put in were fun, and they were very low-key, but just enough humor to offset the, okay, we're gonna fuck over your entire feels today part of the episode. So yeah, just really damn good. If you haven't already, link below, original video, hit it up. And whenever the final episode of Bleach Abridged comes out, because holy shit, that's a thing, let me know, because they're working on it now. Yeah. So I'll see you guys then, wherever the next video comes out. Otherwise, again, link below, hit it up. And don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. Adios.